Hey everyone, welcome. Today we're going to dive into something really cool. It's an app called iCameraPlus, and it's all about giving your old tech a brand new and super important job.
So, let me ask you something. You know that old phone you've got stashed in a drawer somewhere? The one you haven't touched in years? What if? What if it wasn't just useless e-waste? What if it could become your own personal security camera?
And that thought right there brings us to our first topic, the problem of forgotten technology. Yeah, let's call it the iPhone in your drawer.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You've got an old iPhone, maybe an iPhone 6, an iPhone 7. It still works perfectly fine, but you've upgraded. So now it's just sitting there, collecting dust. All that potential just going to waste.
But hold on a second. What if we look at it differently? I love this quote, "Don't throw it away." Because that old phone, it's not junk. It's a high-quality camera, it's got a processor, it's got Wi-Fi. It's basically a complete little computer just waiting for a new mission. So how do we give it that new mission? Well, that's where iCameraPlus comes in. Let's talk about giving that phone a new purpose. All right, so what exactly is iCameraPlus? It's pretty simple, actually. It's an app that takes those old iPhones and just breathes new life into them. It turns them into dedicated 24/7 security cameras. The best part? You don't have to go out and buy expensive new hardware. You've already got it. Okay, I know what you might be thinking. It sounds complicated, but I promise you it's not. Let's break down how you go from that dusty old phone to a live security feed. It's just 4 super simple steps. And here we go. Step 1, you download the app. Step 2, you give it permission to use the camera and mic, standard stuff. 3, you customize a few settings, which we'll get to in a sec. And 4, you hit record. That's it. Seriously, you are up and running in just a few minutes. And that customize step is where it gets really cool. You have a ton of control. You're not just stuck with some default mode. You can set the resolution anywhere from 360p all the way up to 1080. You can pick the frame rate, use the front or the back camera. You can even decide how long you want each recorded video clip to be. And you can give it a name, like living room or front door, which is super helpful if you end up setting up a few of these. And boom, just like that, the transformation is done. That phone you had totally forgotten about, it's now your own security camera running day and night, 24/7, keeping an eye on whatever you need it to. But wait, this is where things get really important, and frankly, it's what sets this app apart. Let's talk about privacy. Let's talk about your data and who's in control.
So check this out. With your typical security camera, all your footage gets sent to some company's cloud server somewhere. You're basically just trusting them with your private life. But iCameraPlus, it has FTP support. Now, what does that mean? It means you can send the recordings directly to your own storage. We're talking about your own personal server or network drive at your house. You own it. You control it. Period.
And that is the absolute key takeaway. No third-party cloud. Full privacy, full control. By cutting out the middleman, you get a level of privacy that most other cameras just can't touch. Your recordings belong to you and only you. And there are even more cool features packed in here. You can pull up your recordings from any web browser. There's a screen dimming mode so the phone isn't lit up like a Christmas tree. You can manage a whole bunch of cameras all from one account. And hey, if you're thinking, I don't have my own server, don't worry. The subscription also comes with 20 gigs of their own secure cloud storage, and there's support for multiple languages too. All right, let's bring this all home. What's the bottom line? We're taking what was basically e-waste and turning it into real, genuine peace of mind. So what's the deal? Well, the app uses what's called a freemium model. So you can download it and try it out for free, no strings attached. All the really powerful stuff, like that FTP support we talked about, comes with a simple annual subscription. And you can manage that or cancel it whenever you want.
And get this, you get a full week to test drive everything. A 7-day free trial gives you access to all the premium features. That way you can really see if it's the right fit for you, with absolutely zero risk.
So in the end, it really just boils down to this. 1 old phone, 0 extra hardware to buy, and complete peace of mind. It's smart, it's sustainable, and it puts you in control. And that kind of leaves me with one last question for you to think about. If an old phone can do this, what other forgotten tech do you have lying around your house just waiting for a brilliant new purpose?